So I'm here with Tyler Bunker, who's a 2015 graduate of Shawsheen Tech. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning.
So tell me, how did you originally become interested in graphic arts?
Well, the fact that it's everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, you can't leave your house without seeing it slapped on everything.
Yeah.
And there's so much you can do with it from what I see, and I was just immediately drawn to it.
So you're a genuinely curious person.
Yes.
Yeah. And so at what point did you consider this, hey, I want to go to trade school? Like, what was it about the Shawsheen Voc program that inspired you to?
Well, I was never really interested in the college side of it.
Right.
I was more interested in just working, going straight into the workforce when I leave high school. And Shawsheen Tech is perfect for that because they prepare you and they help you really with working full time once you leave.
And so you graduated the program how long ago?
Not even a year ago.
Not even a year ago.
Yeah.
And you've been working at Kirkwood Printing for how long?
For almost 2 years now.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And so at what point did you consider it a legitimate career?
What point did I consider it a legitimate career?
Let me ask it a different way. So you decided to become a printer. You went to work for a printing company. You've gone from the program to working full time. Are you doing today what you thought you'd be doing when you went through the program?
Not at all. What I do now is a completely different department. What I do now is the digital side of it, and at the Shawsheen Tech, they didn't have the digital side of it.
I see.
But, it's better. I like it a lot better.
So what machine do you run, or machines?
I run what's called an HP Indigo, which is a digital press.
Yeah.
It's similar to the regular offset presses, but basically, instead of setting up offset presses with the new plates and blankets and everything, all those terms, you design a file and you send it over to the digital press, and you can just print it right from there.
Right. So it's a lot cleaner.
Yes.
How's the quality?
Quality's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It always depends on the file itself, but usually quality's very nice.
Yeah. So would you compare it to offset in terms of the results that you get?
They're very similar.
Yeah.
The results you get.
So how difficult was it to get a job?
Not difficult at all.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, at the Tech they provide the co-op program, where usually around the end of your junior year or so you can get a job. So basically, instead of going into shop every other week, you go into work wherever they tell you to go.
Yeah.
And I told my teacher towards the end of my junior year, hey, I would like to try this co-op thing and go to work. 2 weeks later, I was here working.
Yeah.
So they're always looking for new people.
Is Kirkwood grown as a company since you started?
Yes, absolutely. There's a whole another half the building they built since I started.
Really?
Yeah, that's where I work now, the digital side of it.
Uh-huh.
They recently acquired that.
So what was the process like to get a job? I mean, you went through the co-op program, you came here. Was it difficult to actually get a job here?
Starting full-time, you mean?
Yeah.
Not really, no. Basically, I graduated and came back a couple weeks later and just like co-op,
Yeah.
Except I'm doing it every week instead of every other week.
Yeah.
So.
Tell me a little bit about your supervisor. What's that like in the life of, so to speak?
They're very patient with me, my supervisors, because they understand it's a learning process and I'm very new. So it's like having a teacher, It's like back in school.
Except you get paid for it.
Yeah, it's even better. So it's a good experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it more of a lifestyle, or do you work straight 8 and out the door kind of thing?
It's more like a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like you leave when the job's done.
Right. So a
A
lot
lot
of
of
the stuff that you do then is deadline driven.
Yes, all of it is.
Yeah.
So it can be kind of stressful, but it's a good experience.
How's the pay?
It pays pretty well. I know that I can say for an 18-year-old that just graduated not even a year ago, I'm doing quite well.
Better than you expected?
Yes, a lot better actually.
Yeah.
So.
Excellent. Do you have the opportunity for advancement in your company? I mean, is it?
Yes, it's always growing, it's always booming.
Yeah.
And like I said before, the digital side of it is still fairly new.
Yeah.
So it's growing rapidly.
Yeah.
So there's always room.
Would you recommend graphic arts to other people considering going into the trade?
Absolutely.
And why is that?
Because there's just so much you can do with it. I feel like it can fit with anyone
Yeah.
because of all the things you can do with the field.
Right. So it's very versatile in terms of opportunities,
Yes.
learning,
Yeah.
on-the-job training. What advice would you give somebody considering graphic arts as a career?
I guess advice. I guess don't stick with what you know.
Yeah.
You know, keep an open mind because you never know what might suit you, what you're into. I mean, it's like that with anything, really. You know,
Sure.
always keep an open mind.
Right.
So that's really all I tell the students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any regrets?
Any regrets? None yet.
Not yet. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean,
In 5 years, maybe working here. I mean, definitely in the field still.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't see why I can't keep working here.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah. Great. Okay. So Tyler Bunker, graduate of class of
2015.
2015, Shawsheen Tech, working for Kirkwood Printing as an Indigo operator.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks very much.
No problem.